Hi, Tirna. How are you?
Hi, sir. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you. So, can you tell me something about yourself?
First of all, thank you, sir, for allowing me to introduce myself. My name is Tirna Shil and I'm from Kolkata. Currently, I'm pursuing Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science Engineering from IEM, and I have completed my schooling from Pathabhavan with 88 percentage marks in science
Hmm.
and 77 percentage marks in 10th. And currently, I have got interest in testing, so I'm learning Selenium, and also I'm working on a project how to get the URL, how to click, and all these things. And I'm sure that I can improve my knowledge in this field day by day. So all that's all about myself. Thank you, sir.
Okay, great. So, why are you looking for making your career in software testing?
Okay, so sir, in my last semester, I have a subject called software testing in
Hmm.
my semester, and on that subject, I've got very much interest how to test the software. Before the development phase, the testing process is important. So I choose that a domain for this because it never's monotonous to me. It I feels enjoys whenever I do testing. So that's why.
Okay. What do you mean by Selenium?
Selenium is a free and open source automation testing framework, and it supports multi-language support and also multi-browser support. It has a proper framework and it is flexible to use, and it is a very popular testing framework in automation testing.
Okay, right. So, what is the difference between get and navigate.to in Selenium?
Okay, so these two method will fetch the URL of the current of the address of the window, but get method it will load until the page is loaded. But
Hmm.
navigate method does not load for the pages. It will directly fetch the address, but get method will load until the proper page is loaded.
Mhm. Okay. So, if you get this question in a real-time interview, this is how you have to answer this question. See, what is get? So get will load a new web page. Okay. So it will wait for the page to load completely before executing the next command. So what is get doing? So you can pass the URL in the bracket itself here. Whichever URL you will pass, that particular this method will load that particular URL in the on a new web page. Okay. Whereas navigate.to, what it can do is it will perform same as get, but you have got some additional options like you can hit the back button, you can move forward on that website, you can refresh those particular things. So navigate.to has got some additional options, whereas it is doing the same thing as that of a get method. Is this clear?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how will you handle drop downs in Selenium?
I handle drop down by the class select class.
Sorry, you'll handle the drop.
By the select class method, we will handle the drop down methods.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Select. Okay. So which method will you use in select?
Sir, I can't recall the answer.
Okay, okay, no worries. So in order to handle the drop downs, you have a select class in Selenium, which you can use. So you can have different methods, like you have selecting by visible text, you have selecting by value, you have selecting by index. You can select some particular drop down with respect to its value, with respect to its index. These all options are available. Okay, now let me share my screen. So this is a scenario that you need to automate via Selenium. Right? So what you have to do is you have to validate the title of a web page after successful login. So how would you do this? Right? So let's say you have one of the web application, any web application you can assume for now, and you are having login screen there. So you need to enter correct username and password, and then click on login button, right? And then you need to verify the title. So how would you achieve this via Selenium? So can you explain?
Sir,
Yeah.
the title of the web page.
Correct. The title of the web page.
Okay, so I have to sir explain in just in I have to share screen or just say the answer.
Hello. Sorry, your voice was not audible. Yeah.
Yes, I have to just share the screen or just say the answer.
Yeah. So if you can share the screen, if you can, if you can share the screen, you can explain
Okay,
the
sir,
steps.
I'm just explaining.
Okay.
So first of all, we have to write driver equal to new Chrome driver, the line. Then we have to get the URL driver.get the main you are saying that we have validate, suppose we have to validate the Amazon page, then www.amazon.com, then we have to go inspect the element where the login page is present, right click and inspect and by the use of the locator ID or CSS or XPath, the driver.find element, the locator and dot send keys, my username Tirnashil, and in this way the password will be happened. Dot send key is the password, and after that there is a submit button. So the same way we will inspect and then dot click method will be happen because there is a button, and after that to verify the title we have to write driver dot get title, the method.
Mm-hmm. Then.
uh, okay, then we will put an assertion statement string the actual title, we will get driver dot get title, and string expected title, suppose the title is the Amazon page. So then on after that line, that assert equal in the bracket actual title comma expected title, and after the line system dot sop, I mean the system dot out dot println, we will get the actual result. It will be assertion will be happening.
Correct. Yeah. So you are going in the right direction. So let's say in an interview, if someone is asking you these kind of questions, right? So you can write a code, simple code. So let me show you something. See, this is how you can write the code and you can explain in your own words. See here in the question, they haven't given you any website. If they give you the website, then you have to find out the locators, you have to write the code for them. But even if they don't give the website, you can explain by writing the code, right? So your explanation verbally was also correct. There was no problem in that. But if you will write this code before them and you write the code and you explain that code to them, so it would be an additional, it would boost up your chances to get selected in an interview. So what I have done here is I have first identified the locators. Okay. Any locator we can take ID, XPath, because there is no URL given to you. And you take random locators. Then you get the title of the page, right? You need to verify the title. You have to verify the title. So you can get the title of the page. What is that title? So you'll take this in the form of a string actual title equal to driver dot get title. Then you can take string expected title equal to home page, right? Now you need to validate the title. So you can keep if condition. If it matches, then you can write this SOP statement. If it does not matches, then title does not match, test fail, right? So this is how you can write the code in an interview and you can explain that, right? Okay. You were telling about locators. So which are the locators that you are aware of?
So there are total 8 type of locators:
Hmm.
ID, name, class, CSS selectors, XPath, link text, tag name, partial link text.
Sorry, ID
Sir,
expert.
ID, XPath, class name, tag name, link text, partial link text,
Hmm. Okay,
CSS selectors.
fine. So what do you mean by expert?
So XPath is a way to navigate a web element on the web page, and it is a structure of the um, XML file, documents XML and HTML file, in which we can identify the web element on the web page.
What is web element?
Web element is an object of the web page which can interact with the Selenium WebDriver.
Web element.
Like it can be a link button.
Yeah, it can be a button. So web element is nothing but it's an HTML element that is present on the website. So element that is present on a web page, that is known as web element, right? What is WebDriver?
WebDriver is an predefined interface
Mhm.
of the Selenium, under which there are subclasses are present, like Chrome driver, Firefox driver, Internet Explorer driver.
Okay. So let's say you need to interact with a button that becomes enabled only after filling a form. So let's say, let me share one thing with you. Yeah, now is my screen visible?
So not
Are you
now,
able to see the form?
not yet, sir.
Not yet? Okay. So let me reload them. Okay. Now is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Consider you have a form. Okay. On that form, you have various fields. So you have first field as email address. You have a second field as confirm email address. Then you have password. Then you have confirm password. Okay. And then you have a login button or submit button. Okay. So what? So this form is clear to you, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now you need to interact with a button that becomes enabled only after filling a form. So let's say you have this form and now you have two buttons here. One is submit and one is next. So next button will get enabled only when this form is being submitted. So this form is filled and you click on submit button. So this form will be getting submitted. So now what you have to do is you have to wait for this form to get completed. And when this button gets enabled, you have to click on that button. So how would you do it, Vasiliki? Are you
Sir,
able
can
to
you
understand the
please?
question?
Yes, please repeat the.
Okay, okay, okay. So you have this form, right? What you have to do in this form is you need to interact with a button, next button that will become enabled only after filling this form. Right? So you have this form, right? You have email address, you have confirm email address, you have password. Hold on. I think the screen sharing has stopped. Yeah. Okay. Sorry for that. Right. So you have a form in that you have email address, you have confirm email address, you have password, you have confirm password, you have a submit button. Okay. Let's remove this thing. Okay. So you have a submit button and you have a next button. So this is your button one. Okay. This is your button two. Okay, so there are two buttons. One is submit button, one is next button. Once you fill up the form, you need to click on submit button. As soon as you will hit the submit button, your next button would get enabled. Apart from that, the next button would be remaining disabled only. So now what you have to do is you have to automate once this next button gets enabled, you have to click on that button. So how will you do it, Vansini?
So there is a method in Selenium called is enabled method. So we can use that method to enable the button, and also we have to use the explicit weight uh, for
Explicit
the
weight or implicit weight?
um, it is a specified situation. We have to wait for a particular situation. So explicit weight is better than implicit weight, because implicit weight is a global weight. It is applicable to each and every test cases, every element. But explicit weight is applied to a particular scenario or situation. So I think explicit weight will be better in this scenario.
So you can come up with this kind of solution. Yes. So the perfect answer that you gave, see, always go for weights in this kind of situations, right? So WebDriver weight equal to new WebDriver weight driver comma duration of seconds. So you'll mention the duration, you'll provide the duration, the parameter in the seconds. Then web element button equal to wait dot until. So till what time you would like to wait, right? Element to be clickable, right? So by dot ID here, instead of submit button, you will get something like next button. Okay, because submit is already enabled. You have to perform click on the next button. Okay, then click on that button. So button dot click. Right. So you will be waiting for that particular button to get clickable. And how to wait? So you have got wait mechanisms that you have to use in Selenium. Okay. Why
Yes.
don't we use thread.sleep here?
Thread.sleep is not a good manner to use, so that's why we are not comfortable to use.
Okay. Fine. Okay, now I am giving one website to you. Okay, what you need to do with this website is I have shared in the chat box, if you can see. So you have to open this website and you have to find the locator for your account. Your account.
Yes, sir. So,
Okay.
sir, I'm just sharing my screen.
Yeah. Click on share screen button, please.
Sir, it is saying that you can request the host to allow multiple share.
And it is all yours.
Sir, it is visible?
Yes. Top mate is visible. Can you open that website, please?
Yes, sir. Sir, it is visible, right?
No. Top mate, actually, the Zoom screen is visible. So at the time of sharing your screen, select all the windows. Select all the windows in your laptop to get shared. Share screen, all the windows. Then I will be able to see.
Okay.
Or else, whichever, yeah, now it's visible. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Now you have to find the locator for your account. So your account is displayed there at the top right. Yeah. Besides order status. Yeah. You have to find the locator for this particular. So what will you do?
Sir, your account, this locator, right?
Yes. So this is a link and you have to find the locator for that. Yeah. See if you get that thing.
So can we use selector hub here?
No, please.
Okay, sir.
In an interview, you cannot use those tools. But yes, once you are getting selected in the companies, then you can use. It's a very important, it's a very good tool. It's a free tool that is available. It's created by Sanjay Kumar, right? So he has done a lot of good things for the QA community. See, why I'm telling you no, there is no problem with the selectors hub but what would happen is in the companies, when you're going for interviews, the interviewers will not allow you to use these kind of plugins, right? It will help
Okay.
you to get the reliable XPath and those properties. But in the interview, they would like to know how much expertise you have in finding the XPath or creating the XPath by yourself, right? So how will you find the XPath?
Sir, there is a problem, like there is no tag name or attribute. It is a linked text. So currently I'm not aware of this.
Problems would be there, right? Problems would be there. So what you have to do here is, you are aware about finding an XPath via text.
Yes, sir. Text
Yeah.
function.
Yeah. So now, can you come up with a text related XPath for this particular control?
So I'm not currently unable to write, sir.
No problem. No problem. So what I'll do is, let me share my screen and show you the XPath for this, so that you get an idea how we need to write. So now is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Right? So see, you have this A tag and normalize space. So your account is there. So between your and account, there's a space. So you can use normalize space equal to your account, right? This is one of the way. You can also try by text, right? So with respect to text, it is not coming. Wait, let us try this. Yeah, with respect to text, it is not coming as of now, right? So you will have to go with normalize space equal to your account, right? So now it is showing you 1 of 1. Is this clear?
So one confusion, where is this your account is visible in YOLO line?
Your account is visible in the,
So it is not visible in the YOLO line. So how can you be sure that it is the correct answer?
it is not visible in the, here it is highlighting, see, here it is highlighting with an orange color box.
Okay, okay.
Okay, here it is one of the validation, that is fine. Here it is showing you 1 of 1. Means
Okay,
this is good, right?
okay.
Similarly, if you say about this contact us, right? So now for this, again, what we will do is we'll write this contact us, just copy, just paste here. See, now in case of contact us, what is happening with you? You're getting 3 XPath. Okay, sorry, this XPath is identifying 3 different elements on the web page. So how will you deal with this situation? You're getting, you have written 1 XPath, okay, but when you are checking for that particular XPath for that locator, you are getting 3 elements on the web page. Then what will you do?
So then we can use the index, which index we have to check whether it is 1, 2, 3.
Okay, wait, let's do one thing. Can you share the screen? I am sharing this XPath in the chat box with you, right? And I want to automate this contact us, right? So how will you achieve it? What will you do in that case? So yeah, just write contact us in that. So if you are going for index, okay, so what you are doing is you are going for an index, right?
But it is not highlighting, so I'm just
Right.
checking which
Yeah.
index.
Okay. Take your time. Check it once.
Sir, no, it is not, sir, highlighting, sir.
Now, in such cases, what you will do is, are you able to see the href that is defined? So if you scroll down, yeah. So yeah, that's it. Can you see the href there? HTTPS, this
Yes,
you
sir.
have written, no? Www dot this thing,
Yes, sir.
right? This kapruka.com/contact us/office locations.jsp. Are you able to see that?
Yes, sir.
Right? So take that href and create the XPath. Take that href. Just take that href. Yeah.
Sir, it is, I'm just removing this.
Yeah, you can remove. Yeah, take that href.
So you are saying that we have to paste the href in this box.
So I'm guiding you that you need to take that reference. So use that href in your XPath, and from that you can create an XPath for contact us as well.
So I'm not aware which is the attribute here.
No problem. Keep that normalized space as is, and keep href before that. So I have sent you the XPath in the chat box. Can you paste it here? Can you paste that the new XPath that I have shared with you of contact us? S, then single inverted comma, and then close that bracket. See, now you are able to get 1 of 1. Are you understanding? What you are doing is you got 3 contact us. So you take a reference of one of the href, and so you can take the reference of the ancestor, and you can take the reference of the parent. You can take the reference of one more element that is adjacent to the element which you are trying to locate, right? And you can move forward.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, then, Tarina, I'm done with the interview. Do you have any questions for me? Sorry,
Sir,
excuse me.
which are the places where I have to improve more well?
So you should practice this XPath thing. XPath is there. How will you find CSS? Not all the applications will have IDs names. Very few websites are there. Even if you go and tell the development team, they might collaborate with you, they might not collaborate with you. So you should practice finding XPath locators. Rest all looks good.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And apart from this,